Pretty interesting piece of history. Hey guys, welcome to East Cleveland. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Early morning ride through the heart of East Cleveland. Why not? Great, good a place as any to test out these Jones bars. Oh, there we go. First stop of the day. Warner Swasey Observatory. So this used to be planetary like observatory for Case Western Reserve. They had 2 telescopes in here. Wow. It's grown up just like it's like nature is taking it back. Wow. So yeah, this was used as a telescope or a planetarium up until the 1950s. Too much light pollution from the city of Cleveland. They had to move it out of town. So they removed the telescopes, and this is still here, remains. It's kind of creepy. Don't believe I ride a bike in there. And being here by myself on a bike, I don't think I'm gonna go in there and startle anybody. But it's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Pretty wild to see. This is just here. So this is Warner Swasey Observatory. They moved the other observatory for any deep space research. They moved it out 30 miles east of Cleveland in Geauga County to get away from some of the light pollution. So this has remained here, kind of abandoned. Like about 20 years ago, there was a guy that was supposed to take it and rehab it and turn it into like some kind of cool house. He ended up going to prison for fraud. So it just sits here. Monument to history. Wow, the door is wide open. You can go in. Go in if you dare. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep moving on. These Jones bars are really comfortable on the road. Supposed to try them out later on single track, see how they do off-road, but on pavement they're super comfortable. High School. The high school here in East Cleveland. Oh man, these potholes. Morning. All right, Shaw. Morning. Some of these side roads. Let's see what we got. I'll loop her back around. Looking for elderwood. What I saw on the map looked like it was kind of interesting if we're looking to see some abandoned buildings today. They're trying to clean up a lot of the abandoned stuff in East Cleveland. But some of the old stuff still remains. From what I could tell on maps, it looked like Elderwood and Chapman. Maybe some of those. Back at the train tracks again. Getting the zone at AutoZone there. Looks like that's gated off. It appears they don't want tourists going through a construction zone. But it also looks like, see some equipment, they're tearing stuff down. In the morning. Here's Elderwood. Roads are not the best, but you can say that about a lot of places in Ohio, not just East Cleveland. Let's go down here, check this out. They're working on tearing down. They got blocked off so vehicles don't roll through there, it appears. Nice sidewalk. Yeah, as far as a lot of the abandoned buildings go and the side streets, they're trying, you can see. Those areas are gated off. I mean, I could have probably ridden around, but probably not a great idea. I'm already, even though it's 5 in the morning, drawing a little bit of attention, even though I parked over in south of Euclid and rode in. As soon as I parked, I had a police car coming up, just kind of checking on what I was doing. Out of the ordinary, I guess. Told me I was parking and going to do a bike ride. No issues, but rode past a couple other cop cars. Definitely getting a stare down, so. Not that there's anything wrong with going on a bike ride. But apparently out of the usual. Somebody not from here. And it's taking notice. Here are terrace view. Bit of hills. Hey, good morning. Here's the other side of Chapman. This side just had normal houses. The other end that's blocked off is where looks like a lot of the demos taking place, which is great. Oh, look at that. A lot of deer here. Herd of deer. Yeah, overall I like these Jones bars. I feel like I have good control when they're in close on the controls. It almost feels like it's like a narrow grip. And I can put my hands way out on the ends. I feel like I'm riding a beach bike or something. It's definitely different. Yeah, definitely still some work to go, but you can tell a lot of the areas that like they're at an I Am Legend have been cleaned up. So this I think is one of the last big infamous buildings, the Huron Place Apartments. This entire apartment complex fully abandoned. Windows gone. Looks like a parking garage. Yeah. No, it's not good. Yeah, here you go. Huron Place Apartments. Now, this is kind of crazy looking. No, I was wrong. This looks like straight out of I Am Legend. Piles of tires, Huron Place Apartments. Fully abandoned. Oh, but yet at the same time we got a herd of deer over here. Probably 15 deer if you guys can see that. Right by this apocalyptic abandoned apartment building. It's pretty crazy. Looks like the place you dump a body or something. Might be a good idea to get out here. Hey, kitty cat. So, a lot of glass, so you might pull that on your tires. Oh, big potholes. Yeah, I would say that's probably one of the craziest looking things to see in the U.S. This is not a bombed out apartment complex in Ukraine or Gaza or anything like that. That's in East Cleveland, Ohio. You can see the back from here. Yeah, the roof is exposed. It looks like the roof's gone on that thing. Pretty crazy. Yeah, the roof's gone. Looks like that thing just needs to be demoed. I don't think there's anything left to save. I don't know. don't know, Ray's Bike Park, if you're seeing this right now, you want to open an East Cleveland location, that could be turned into probably something pretty cool. If you guys want to talk about huge contrast, so you saw what we saw, the old Huron Place Apartments. This Forest Hill Park was actually one of the Rockefeller's estates. He had a house here a long time ago, and it eventually burned down. Well, there's a giant forest park. That's a cool arch bridge. It was part of the Rockefeller's estate, and they just donated it as a park. You know, this dropper post added on here, it's pretty handy for this type of riding too. If I got an obstacle I need to negotiate, just drop it and go. Established 1938. Pretty old park. Oh, there's North Taylor. What do you guys think? You want to check out the observatory again, the Warner Swasey Observatory? Not sure how good you guys were able to see that before. We got some better daylight. We're already here. We get taken out by a car, but as they say, when in Rome, they're working to get rid of a lot of the blight, and I don't believe that's just to make green space, even though it may be temporarily. I believe that's going to be for some new development of some type. Gearing on this Ozark Trail is great for this type of riding. Oh, I guess we weren't technically in East Cleveland. Welcome back. We're in Cleveland Heights. So not long after you pass the Welcome to Cleveland or East Cleveland sign, I believe the next road off to the right is the observatory. On the hill. Scoot. It looks like all the glass is gone. You can see in. Just randomly here. But yeah, I don't know what's in there. Don't want to startle anything or anybody in there.